Ripple is up over 25% in 24 hours after this news, and the US government wants to ban Bitcoin. This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop our latest content. Follow us on Twitter at AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Bitcoin may take out shorts to crack $30,000 during the day's key United States macroeconomic policy updates. As bets pile up over how Bitcoin's price will react to the Federal Reserve's decision on interest rate hikes, $30,000 is in sight, but a drop below $20,000 is not off the table. The FOMC will decide how to tweak baseline interest rates on March 22nd, amid suspicions that the ongoing U.S. banking crisis has disrupted policy. Data from CME Group's FedWatch tool shows markets are now considering chances that the Fed will pause the cycle. ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood believes the value proposition of Bitcoin is on full display amid the current banking crisis, which will only attract more institutions to the Bitcoin market over time.
One of the things that happens in a crisis is liquidity dries up, so that tends to hurt assets. And the fact that Bitcoin moved in a very different way from the equity markets in particular was quite instructive.
Cathie Wood explained in the interview that ARK Invest's $1 to $1.5 million Bitcoin price prediction by 2030 was made on the back of an institutional investor Bitcoin allocation analysis, which estimates that most firms would allocate between 2.5 and 6.5 to Bitcoin in their investment portfolios. She said these are the sort of allocations that they would have made to emerging new categories of assets like real estate in the 70s and small caps in the 80s and 90s. It seems we're getting to the and then they fight you stage of adoption in crypto, as the Biden administration has just published a report attacking Bitcoin and proof-of-work mining, meanwhile promoting their central bank digital currency. The report states a U.S. CBDC, a digital form of the United States dollar, would have the potential to offer significant benefits. It could also promote financial inclusion and equity by enabling access for a broad range of consumers. A bankruptcy judge overseeing the bankruptcy case for the crypto lending platform Celsius Network has approved a settlement plan allowing custody account holders to get back 72.5% of their crypto holdings. In a March 21st hearing, United States bankruptcy judge Martin Glenn signed off on an agreement allowing Celsius custody account holders the right to receive 72.5% of their crypto claims, provided they approve of the settlement. Under the agreement, the claimants cannot pursue any litigation, including seeking relief from the automatic stay, turnover, or other claims or cause of action. And digital assets not part of the settlement will be controlled by the Celsius debtors. The settlement between the Committee of Unsecured Creditors, Celsius debtors, and an ad hoc group of account holders was the latest development in the lending platform's case in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of New York since it filed for Chapter 11 in July. Brian Cotelier, a lawyer for the ad hoc group of custodial holders, described a lengthy process to come on Tuesday's agreement. He said even beyond what's described in the pleadings, behind the scenes has really been a roller coaster ride. There's a lot of ups and downs. It's a settlement where I think everyone is just a little bit unhappy with it. The judge responded by saying that's usually the best settlement. Over 8.4 million BNB tokens have been committed to the Space ID token sale, which was raising $2.5 million from exchange users. Binance Launchpads continue to be lucrative and hyped bets for traders looking to get allocations to tokens of new projects. Space ID, the latest launchpad, received over 8.4 million BNB tokens in commitment from 99,000 holders over a 48-hour period that started early on Tuesday. That comes out to over $2.85 billion in commitments at the current market rates for BNB. All of that money won't flow into Space ID's tokens, however, as the token's hard cap for funding is $2.5 million. The final allocation will be calculated based on the number of BNB commitments to total number of holders who participated. Space ID is a Web3 domain management, allowing users to exchange, register, and manage crypto-based domain names. ID can be used on the platform as a governance token. Binance Launchpad uses a lottery system for its token distribution. Once a new initial exchange offering is announced, a snapshot is taken of potential investors' BNB holdings over a set period that varies according to the sale. Previous Binance Launchpads have increased by several multiples for investors, which likely generates mass hype and interest. December's launchpad for Hooked Protocol's Hooked token raised $9 million in BNB commitments from traders, offering its tokens at just 10 cents at the time. Hook now trades for $2.50, yielding a 2,300% return for early participants. Our partners at Kyberswap are launching a bunch of very lucrative first-time offers on Arbitrum. Since launching in 2021, Arbitrum has emerged as one of the most promising Layer 2 solutions, with its ability to scale Ethereum and enable faster and cheaper transactions. On March 16th, Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution Arbitrum announced plans to distribute a new governance token, ARB, to its eligible Arbitrum ecosystem users as part of its transition, noting that the project is leading the way as the first L2 to launch self-executing governance. This airdrop, estimated to go live on March 23rd, is set to be one of the biggest airdrops in crypto history. Kyberswap was among the protocol whose users bridged to Arbitrum and conducted swaps on the platform, thereby becoming eligible for the ARB airdrop. Kyberswap, a leading DEX aggregator and liquidity platform, will launch the first ever ARB token liquidity pools, liquidity mining, and trading campaigns on the Arbitrum chain. With the launch of the ARB liquidity pools, Kyberswap users will now have access to more trading pairs and liquidity options. Liquidity providers will also have more opportunities to earn fees and rewards by adding liquidity to the ARB pools and participating in liquidity mining programs by Kyberswap. Additionally, traders can set their prices to purchase or sell ARB with our limit order function. If you want to stop losing money on DEX exchange fees, use Kyberswap's aggregator and get instant access to the best prices for more than 13 chains and 70 DEXs today. Link to Kyberswap in the description below. Nexon, one of the largest game publishers across Asia, is creating a new Web3 game based on its popular pixelated 2D role-playing franchise called Maplestory Universe. Nexon also announced on Tuesday it's launching a private supernet on Polygon for the new game. Maplestory, launched in 2003, is a long-running success story for Nexon. The game has generated more than $4 billion in revenue to date. The upcoming PC game's Polygon Supernet will allow Nexon to have its own dedicated app chain. Polygon Supernets are similar in approach to Avalanche's subnets, providing a dedicated subnetwork for individual projects to utilize. They provide some customization options for creators while also insulating decentralized apps and games from potential performance issues with the broader public network. Maplestory Universe was announced last year and does not yet have a confirmed release date, but they said there will be no NFT presales and players will be able to earn NFTs simply by playing the game, and they're not pushing for any in-app purchases. XRP rallied 25% yesterday before consolidating around 45 cents. The price surge comes after reports of issuer Ripple being well placed to win its landmark case against the U.S. SEC on Tuesday. XRP traded at 45 cents on Wednesday, seeing trading volumes of over $5 billion amid interest from traders. Over $17 million worth of XRP futures were liquidated in a higher than usual figure as some traders were likely caught offside. Earlier this week, Ripple defendants made a new filing in support of their fair notice defense. The filing referenced rulings on SEC objections in the Voyager Digital Holdings bankruptcy case. It noted that the basis for Judge Wiles rejecting the SEC objections endorsed many of the arguments that Ripple defendants have represented in the filing. Traders likely reacted to rumors of the case already being settled on paper, as we're seeing the XRP price jump by double digits and rally above its long-held resistance levels. At the same time, others are speculating that Ripple could even emerge victorious from the core battle. Messari CEO Ryan Selkis also tweeted yesterday saying, "I've been critical of Ripple in the past for various reasons, but more aligned with them than ever before. Ripple should win the overreaching XRP SEC case, and the XRP ledger should be afforded the opportunity to compete fairly on the digital payments infrastructure globally." NFT marketplace Magic Eden has launched its own fully audited marketplace for Bitcoin Ordinals, leveraging the surging interest in Bitcoin NFTs. The newly launched marketplace allows Bitcoin NFT traders to buy and sell Bitcoin Ordinal collections, giving users a similar experience to the one that Magic Eden offers for Polygon, Ethereum, and Solana-based NFTs. The firm said that we've just expanded into other chains. We now aim to bring our expertise in building marketplaces to the nascent yet flourishing Ordinals ecosystem. According to data from Dune Analytics, between February 1st and March 1st, total number of Bitcoin Ordinals inscriptions surged from 679 to 240,000, and as of March 21st, a total of 567,000 have been inscribed. Currently, the marketplace only supports secondary sales of Bitcoin Ordinals, and the marketplace said it's also looking into future tools that will allow creators to more easily mint or inscribe Bitcoin NFTs, such as its Launchpad, which it offers for other chains. That's it for Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.